Dublin is the capital and most populous city of the Republic of Ireland. This city has more than 1 million people and is located on the banks of Liffey River. This river passes through the city of Dublin and divides it into two parts, southern and northern. The northern half is a working area with administrative offices, and the southern half is owned by the middle and upper classes of the city. The people of these two regions have relatively different accents from each other, which goes back to their social status. Economically, each of the northern and southern halves are divided into two eastern and western halves. Dublin becomes Black Pond in Irish. This city is relatively expensive, but the historical attractions in the city of Dublin have been able to sustain the tourism industry in Ireland, and every year many travelers choose Dublin to spend their holidays in Europe. Dublin brings to mind literary giants, Georgian architecture, and Guinness galore. Nights here are alive with pub crawls and spirited music. But the days are also full of revelry, with enchanting architecture, tucked-away bookshops, and singular museums like the Chester Beatty. Green spaces abound, such as the St. Stephen's Green or Ivy Gardens. And no trip is complete without a tour of a local distillery, where you can sample local spirits like Jameson or Teeling. Summer in the city of Dublin is almost a milder weather. That's why the number of tourists who choose Dublin in this season is very high. The city's high and expensive tourist season lasts from June to August, and its cheap and low tourist season from November to February. However, everything gets quite expensive during the Christmas holidays. The people of this country have a free choice in their lifestyle and have the most hope for the future. When you step into this country, you can enjoy the atmosphere of music, delicious food, and the colorful culture of the people, and feel the peaceful atmosphere among the people. Irish people are very kind and talk to all people, especially immigrants. Do be spending time among people. You will realize that everyone's routine life is peaceful and all classes treat each other with pleasant language. Greetings are always accompanied by laughter, and you will see the feeling of intimacy in the first meeting. Ireland's economic revival in the 1990s was accompanied by a culinary renaissance of new, sophisticated restaurants that ditched meat and potatoes for more lively European cuisine. Now in Dublin you'll find a great mix of medium to high price range restaurants, which offer an astounding diversity of options. The best restaurants are found south of the Liffey, but you should be prepared to pay well for a meal. Dublin restaurants include a high value-added tax on dining. The best way to get around Dublin is by foot. The city's compact size makes strolling to and from the top attractions a cinch. Once in the city, you can also try out the bus and tram systems, which have lines that crisscross the city. You'll find taxis lining up in ranks throughout Dublin. These are expensive, but preferred over driving a rental car. The ride-hailing app Uber also operates in Dublin, but only allows licensed taxi and limousine drivers to offer rides. Ireland has prohibited Uber from hiring out private cars.